pew pew machine gun. Hey everyone, I thought I'd make a quick update in terms of my build guide. As you can see, I'm not yet in maps, but I wanted to do a quick update, what I plan, and also what I already updated in my Mobalytics build guide, and also how to implement the build guide from Mobalytics into the game. So just to go over it, so we do just quickly talk about the changes from 0.4 to 0.5, how to import the build into the in-game build planner, what I plan to do in the league in terms of when we go into maps, and what's coming next. So, first of all, it didn't change a lot for our shot, which is good. So we didn't get a big nerf. The only thing what we got for ice shot is that the free charges can't freeze anymore. Overall, I will play the same in terms of skills. What also is in my build guide for 0.4, so there is not massive changes. The only thing which will be really changing, or what I plan to do, is not going on CI this time because energy shield got nerfed, right? So what I wanted to do is more in hybrid, so that's a plan at the moment, which we do evasion and energy shield hybrid, and we also going more into deflection because that got buffed, and I think like that is a good direction. But still, it's just an update now. I need to see when I'm in maps. As you can see, I'm still in Act 3. So, how then also with the build guide, right? So, build guide, we have also an in-game build guide, so I can quickly show you guys how that would look like when you want to add that to your game. So, you go into my build guide on Mobalytics, as you can see here. And here we have now a button which is download build file, right? Very important here, when you just download it, it will download the build guide for the build variant you clicked on. So that means you can't switch, unfortunately, variants in the game. So what I would recommend when you just started today or yesterday and you're still like Act 1 or 2 and you don't have access yet to iShot because that starts with level 33, you click on Act 2 and then you have everything here, which means also the GAMs, the correct GAMs. I will show you why that is important in a moment, and also where you need to skill first. When you are already in the level for iShot, you just click Act 3 to maps. That is your level guide, and that is also the update so far I did. Really important, guys. So maps, grid version, they are not yet updated in Mobalytics. I will do that in the changelog so you see directly when that is updated. And I will do also a new video guide on that as well as soon as a map. And when you click then here on download your build file, then you need still to put that file into the right folder. As soon as we have the file downloaded, we go then on to our options, and then under the game tab we have the loot filter here, and then we click on that file folder. It opens a new window, and there's a subfolder which is called build planner, and in this subfolder we need to put the file in. So as soon as you have done that and the file is in that subfolder, you can press P and you have this kind of like icon here. And then you see also that is our iShot build guide, and when you click on it, you have then here everything where you need to skill, right? So the blue part is the normal skill points, and then we have the weapon set 1 and 2, which will be then the green for weapon set 2 and the red one for weapon set 1. Really important when you start to use your weapon set points, when you click on G for your gems, that this needs to be marked, right? So our eye shot and our rest of the skills besides the mark needs to be on 1, and our mark just needs to be on 2. This is very important because for the weapon set 2, we just skill into our mark, so we make it more powerful, and we just, when we switch then our skill or passive skill tree, right, we don't switch the weapon. This is really important, so we don't need the weapon in our weapon slot 2. Just put that on 2 and it just will use our weapon in weapon slot 1, but use the skill tree for weapon slot 2. Additionally, we have also here some small notes, right? That is not a must to do or to have everything on the weapon, but it's recommended. So means like flat physical will be really important, and also like adds an increased physical, right? All projectile skills, a plus is always good, or attack speed. So just see it at 1, 2, 3, 4 also in terms of importance. There's also like flat cold damage, which is also good, but when I would have the chance, I would always prefer physical, because our physical damage will be converted as extra cold damage also, right? So this is really important. Same with the quiver, and for the rest of the equipment, really important to have max life and all your resistance up, especially like as me playing in hardcore. Resistance are key to survivability, as same as maximum life. And in terms of evasion, in the beginning it's fine not to fully go on evasion. We also not skilled a lot in our skill tree into evasion, so just use what you find in the moment. So when there's good stats with maximum life and resistance, then use this. If it's armor, is it a mix of evasion, energy shield, everything helps. So the farther you go into leveling, the better will be also then evasion rating, just as a side note here. Then in terms of mapping, so as soon as I'm in maps, I will also update the rest of my build guide. What I plan is to do still the same what we kind of like did before. It's just not switching to CI. So I will play, as I said already, a hybrid, which is evasion rating and energy shield. I will test everything out, how it feels and how it is, and then make also an update on my build guide. Then I will also test out the snipe version, but as last year I really had fun with not the snipe version, so we will do both and check like what is best for my preference, but I also will do a snipe version for everybody out there who likes to have one. Yeah, but that is kind of like for me in terms of update. I will update the mobalytics in the changelog, so you have that directly, so you can use it as soon as it's updated. And later on there will be also a YouTube video build guide with when I'm in Endgame, so there will be everything explained again, like we have the last leak with 0.4. So that was just a quick update in terms of 0.5 and our iShop build. When you guys have still questions to that, I put my link for the Twitch and same as for Discord also in the description, as well as the mobalytics build guide. Thank you for all your support, guys, and see you out there, Exiles, and stay sane. Bye. So that